Good day, all the late starters. Here I am introducing myself. I'm the late starter. Why do I call myself the late starter? It's not that I'm too old to start. It's just that others have started. And I've always been thinking about starting, but I've always been postponing my starting point. So up to this point, I could have started some years back, but I've decided today is my starting day because starting has to start somewhere. So today I've started. What is it all about for the late starters? The late starters have decided that we'll be on a journey. The journey which we will follow will be to tell our stories for those who did not have the privilege of starting as early as they would have loved to, but have decided later in life to decide to start. Then they started and something happened, because we always encourage that people must start early, but there are those of us who did not manage to start early because of circumstances or because of choices. We decided to not to start, maybe by wrong choices or by our own choices, regardless. But we decided to start now. And I want to hear stories of those people who have started late in life, because I still believe you can change your life even though you have postponed your starting time. I still believe. I encourage people to start early, but I still believe that people can start. You know, some of us we have always been skeptic of technology. You know, we were born before the influx of technology. Some of us, when we were born, the computers were not the thing at that time. You know, when we were born, like if you look at the maybe the computers, maybe the main computer which we can really call a computer was then maybe assembled in 1975 by IBM. I think, yeah, by IBM 5100. Then in 1980s, early 80s, then they reproduced a second phase of computers. So obviously some of us were already there. So computers actually found us here. Talk about this, the cell phone issues. I think the first time I saw a cell phone was with my brother in the late 90s or mid 90s. Yeah, mid 90s. I remember it was a Motorola, the big one, a Motorola, which when you want to receive the signal, you had to pull an aerial of some sort to connect it. And yeah, that was so big of a handset. And yeah, people who had those were really great people with money, financial muscles, and so it wasn't a common thing. So there was no Android, there was no Apple iPhone, so we didn't have all those. But it does not necessarily mean that because we did not have those in time, then we have to lag behind. We have to catch up with the 2000. We have to catch up with the people of this generation, because we are still here and we still have to make a difference. So I'm here just to enjoy the journey with those who are late starters. So I hope we are going to enjoy the journey together. This journey will include traveling and showing off places around the world. And the second thing, which at the moment I'm focused on, is those who have already started, but who started later in life and have achieved things. What do I mean by those who started late? You know, it does not necessarily need to be those who started in their 30s or 40s or 50s or 70s. No, there is someone who's instead of graduating from a high school and going in directly into university or college, they may have some circumstances which forced them not to proceed with the people of their age group. but have been delayed, and after some few years have decided, no, I need to go up and I need to do my degree. I need to do something about my life. They started later than their peers, but still they've done something for themselves. I am looking for those ones. I am looking to share stories, not only my personal stories, but the stories of those who have managed to go out there and achieve and conquer, even though they started late. So we are going to be in this journey, enjoying ourselves, and at the same time, I would love to introduce those things which were happening in the past, which sometimes the new generation don't know about. You know, there have been things which are happening in Africa, there have been things which are happening in Europe, there have been things which have been happening in Asia. Some of the things which are basic, which can be used and utilized to improve our lives. So I would love to share those with you, so that we can connect the past with the present and focus on the future together. We are not a different generation. We just were born in different times. Therefore, those who are starting now will keep on and go on. And I'm one of them. I've decided to start in this age of mine. I've decided to start. So please subscribe and like my videos, so that I can go on sharing this vision with you for the late starters. So City, we are saying here, kugoqwa abaqedileyo kogoqwa nyawo. Kuqoqwa abaqedileyo kogoqwa nyawo. Kodwa abaqhubekayo abaqonda ukuqhubeka bazoqhubeka and baqedelele umsebenzi abawuqalile. Let us be together as we conquer this one. Singayigogoqa nyawo singavezanga umsebenzi wethu. Let us keep on and keeping on. I am with you, yours today and continuing, because I've started. Late starters doesn't need to lag behind. Late starters must move on. We are going forward. Enjoy and join me as I start the journey with you.